Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a get ready with me, but it's a get ready with me for a wedding. Mike and I have a wedding to attend later this afternoon, and I figured weddings have been pretty scarce. They've been a pretty scarce event over the past year and a half because of COVID. So why not make a video of it? I have to get ready anyways, so why not sit down, bring you guys along with me as I get ready for this fun wedding later. Before we get started, don't forget to upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you are excited and you want to do a little get ready with me for a wedding, then let's go ahead and get started. So I have on this red t-shirt because the dress I'm wearing later is like an off-the-shoulder, red, flowery, flowy kind of dress. I'll try to remember to insert video footage of the final look of my dress, shoes, makeup, all of the above. So I wanted to wear this red shirt to like make sure the tones and everything that I am putting on my face go with red. I don't know what it is about me and red. I feel like it's such a hard shade and a hard color to match my makeup to and just have everything coincide. I don't know, I think it's in my head. But regardless, that's why I have this. Not that you guys even care, but that's why I have this red t-shirt on. So I have 3 palettes here to put on my eyes today, and I honestly think I'm gonna reach into all 3. I am typically not that type of person who goes into multiple palettes. I like to stick with one palette, but I feel like the eye look that I want to make today can't be achieved with one palette, so 3 it is. So the first one I'm going to start off with is the Mini Lila palette from Natasha Denona, and the only shade I'm pulling from this palette is this light brown right here because it is like my perfect neutral crease brown shade. I just love this shade and I want to use it. So we're going to pop this into our crease. I don't know if you can, but if you can hear Mike in the background doing yard work, sorry about that. I feel like you can hear that. He's mowing and like doing other things. Okay, I was trying to wait for Mike to be done outside, so I went ahead and did this eye, but now he's literally trimming the bushes right outside my window, and I don't have time to sit here and wait for him anymore. So if you can hear that, I am very sorry. So I went ahead and finished this eye. So this is the final look. It's very simple and plain. I didn't want anything too crazy. I just wanted something like brown and gold and sparkly and pretty that will go with my flowery dress. So after I blended in this shade into the crease, I dipped into the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and I went in with this Karma shade right here, and I put that on like the outer portion and up into my crease as well. This shade kind of ends up getting covered up in the end, but it's okay. I like having it as like a base shade for the outer corner and the crease. And then next, my third palette, I'm going into the Natasha Denona Mini Nude palette, and I'm taking this dark brown right here and placing it the same place I just did the other shade, on the outer corner and up into the crease to deepen it. If you want to recreate this look, you don't need all 3 of these palettes, but I'm just being very picky today with my shade choices. Then I'm going back in with Karma from the Huda Beauty palette. And then actually I went ahead and took this light brown shade from the Mini Nude and just ran that into the crease to add a little bit of warmth, since the other brown was pretty cool toned. Next I'm going to put on my NYX Glitter Primer. I wonder if you guys can even hear that. I bet you can. But I'm not going to like tell him to stop doing yard work, you know what I mean? Okay, next I'm going to take this Gold Glit shade from the Huda Beauty palette. It is just such a beautiful, stunning gold shade that has so many different colors and reflections in it. I think it is so beautiful. We'll put that here. And then to mesh together this shimmery shade and then the mattes, I went ahead and did this shade from the Mini Nude palette first. And then I topped it with Frazzled right here from the Huda palette. Again, you don't need this many shades in this many palettes, but this is just what I did. I'm being honest. I'm going to go back in here just to make sure these are all meshed together. And then that's pretty much it. I am going to add brown wing liner. I just think wing liner makes my eyes look elongated and more like cat eye looking. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we will move on to the base products. So I added my wing with my Benefit Roller Liner in the brown shade. I really like this. I think I need a new one though. I think this one's getting a little dried up, but I've had it for quite a while, so that makes sense. So next up for primer, I'm gonna use my Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas. I'm already halfway done with this guy. And I'm like, I feel like I just got it not that long ago, which was probably my fault. I should have probably just splurged and got the full size because I knew I liked this primer a lot, but I wanted to get the mini. I told myself if I finish up the mini, I'll buy the full size. Well, the mini's half done. And then also for some reason, I feel like my pores look extra big today on like my cheeks. I'm not sure why. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. This is a great pore filling primer. I'm just going to rub it between my fingers and then mash it where I see my pores. Mainly in my T-zone. Okay, now for foundation, I'm going to mix together my Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation. I have the shade Fair Pale and my Purito Cica Clearing BB Cream in the shade number 23 Natural Beige. I self-tanned last night with my Isle of Paradise drops, so this will give me a little bit of luminosity and a little bit of color that I need. And then this is just super full coverage, super long wearing. This sounds like it's going to be the perfect combination, and it is. I've worn it many times before. So I just put them both on my top of my hand and then just mix them together. Let me know if you are a foundation mixer. I want to know down below if you like to mix foundations together or you just go in with one and you're, you know, content with one. I typically only go in with one, but I just feel like this Purito is so good at mixing in with other foundation. It just gives like such a beautiful glow to the skin, and it helps, like this shade helps match my self-tan in the summer when I use my Isle of Paradise drops. So it's just like the perfect mixing medium, I guess. But it's beautiful on its own as well. Up next, I'm going to go in with my Kosas Revealer Concealer. I have the shade 1.5C. This is just a good one, guys. Can't stop using it. So there was a, not meme, but like a list going around Instagram a while back that was like, what order do you get ready in? Do you do like makeup, hair, outfit, outfit, makeup, hair, blah, blah, blah. I am clearly a hair, makeup, outfit kind of girl. What are you? Well, how do you get ready? What order? I've just always, I don't know, I hate doing my hair. So I like to just get it out of the way and get it done. And I'd rather have my makeup be fresher than my hair be fresher, if that makes sense. Like I'd rather do my hair first. And if it falls, like this will probably fall. It's gonna be like 90 degrees and humid here today. But also I think everything's inside, but still my hair is probably gonna fall and I'm like okay with that. But like when my makeup doesn't look on par and like 100%, that's when I don't like it. That's when I get upset. So I'd rather just do my makeup first or do my hair first and get that out of the way. Cause I am not good at doing my hair, you guys. I don't know, like the girls who are good at both makeup and hair, you are blessed, because I am not good at hair. Never have been. This is literally the most I can do. Is just wand curl it. Now I'm gonna take my Jacqueline Cosmetics Brightening and Setting Palette, and I'm gonna mix these 3 shades together and set under my eyes. I'm also going to take that on my chin because this is the place I get the oiliest, and in my smile lines. You're also getting like my go-to products as well, because I want to use my favorite, you know, best go-to products that I know are going to wear super well on me throughout the day. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1 video. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder. I have the shade Vanilla. I just feel like this setting powder is the best at making my face look just perfected and airbrushed and just like literally perfect. Next up for a bronzer, I'm going in with my favorite, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the shade 2 Medium. I just feel like this warm bronzer shade will match the eyes. So I'm actually like super excited for this wedding. I feel like I'm always excited for weddings. I love weddings. I think they're so much fun to go to, but I'm extra excited about this one because the ceremony is going to be at a church, but the reception afterwards is going to be at the same venue that Mike and I got married at. And I just like am so excited to like be a guest at a wedding at that venue, because obviously I chose it for my wedding. I love that venue. I think it's beautiful. So it's going to be like fun to see it from the other side and be a guest there and see kind of like what my wedding guests kind of experience. I think it's going to be so much fun. And plus that venue is just, I mean, I'm biased, but it's so beautiful. I love it. This bronzer just never lets me down. Never ever. And then just to give a little bit of extra glow to the skin, I'm going to top my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer with the Kosas. This is just their soft bronze, I think, in the shade Light. It's just like a really beautiful, sheeny sort of bronzer. Again, you don't need to do this step. I'm just being like really extra today. So if you're at home following along or trying to recreate this, don't think you need all these steps. Also, let me know down below, do you actually like watch tutorials like this and then recreate the look? I definitely get inspiration from YouTube videos for sure. I don't know if I've ever I haven't ever followed like a tutorial and like completely recreated the look. Maybe I should, that'd be fun. I'm gonna mix together these two shades from the Jaclyn palette on the bottom and just like lightly dust them under here, just to brighten this area up a little bit. Next up for highlight, I want to stick with the like gold theme I got going on my eyes. So I'm going to go in with my mini champagne pop. Oh, this highlight just never lets me down. It is so good. I'm trying to decide what Cosmetics blush I want to use, if I want to use Magic Hour or Faded Clementine. I feel like the Faded Clementine will go with this look really nicely, like the kind of bronzy orangey tones, but would it clash with the red? But then this is just like a really nice, easy, everyday pinky shade. I think I'm going to do Faded Clementine. I don't think anyone's going to be looking at my blush and being like, oh my gosh, your blush clashes with your red dress. But I'm telling you, this is why I don't own a lot of red. I just never know what to pair with it. Also, another reason, I have a lot of redness in my skin. So I just like in my mind always equate wearing red that it's going to like make the redness in my skin come out even more, which is honestly ridiculous because look at this mask of makeup I have on right now. There's no redness peeking through. So that's like not the thing. That's not a thing that happens to me. But in my mind, I think that... But honestly, I like red on me. I think it's very flattering. I think it's a pretty shade. I definitely need to buy more red items. I really honestly only own maybe 3. I just really I love these friends that are on my face right now. They're just like completing this look. They're making it complete. Oh, I hate that I'm 28 and I still get so much acne. I swear my acne is worse now than it was when I was in high school and a teenager. So frustrating. Then for brows, I'm going to go with my Cosmetics Fine Liner Brow Pencil in Light Taupe. And then my Micro Fluff Sculpting Brow Cream in the shade Universal Taupe, also by Cosmetics. To finish up the lower lash line, I'm just going to go in with these 2 brown shades. I'm going to put this one on a thin definer brush and then buff it out with this more tanny shade. And then I'm going to take this middle shade in the Mini Nude palette and put that as my inner corner highlight. And pop a little bit on the brow bone. So next up off camera, I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes and load them up with Tarte Maneater. And I might even add a little bit of the Marc Jacobs At Lash just to give me like really full, voluminous, long looking eyelashes. So I will do that and be right back. Next up for lips, I'm going to go in with an old faithful combination, my KKW Beauty liner in the shade Nude 1, and then my Huda Beauty cream lipstick in the shade Impress. I overlined my lips there a little tiny bit, and that was definitely unintentional, but I'm kind of digging how it looks. Then lastly, to lock it all in, I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder. No, setting spray. I'm going to go ahead and insert some footage here of my final look with the dress, the shoes, all of the above. So roll that future Emily. All right, so here is my final outfit. I just have on these cute little heels that I got literally from Target, I don't even know, like a decade ago. And this cute little off-the-shoulder dress. I got this from Shein. I like it because it's got 2 slits. Not 1 slit, but 2. Fancy. What do you think? Are you gonna come in this? Here's Mike! Look how cute he is. Do we look wedding ready? And that was it, you guys. That was my get ready with me, getting ready for a wedding we have in a few hours. This was so much fun. I love just sitting down, doing my makeup. It's so fun and therapeutic to me, and I love how this look turned out. It is exactly what I wanted, a bronzy brown goldy sort of simple eye look that's beautiful and stunning, but not overdone or anything like that. I feel like everything just looks very seamless and flawless, and I think I look pretty, which is a weird thing to say, but I do. I think I look pretty right now. So I'm excited. I'm excited to pair this with my dress, my shoes, all of the above. Again, if you're trying to recreate this look, you know, at home by yourself, you don't need all these products. You don't need 3 eyeshadow palettes, 2 bronzers, all of the above. So two primers. So I definitely went a little extra today, but why not? Why not be extra? I hope you enjoyed this video while you were watching. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.